everyone. It's another episode of A Slice of Love. We're here to hit hot topics, controversy, much more, and deep into the minds and start that conversations that y'all are afraid to, but we're not. It's your host, Chris Holmes, as always, and today I have the lovely, who we got? Say your name.
Empress Lee, how is everyone? Empress Lee here tonight.
Nice. So I know they see the headline, the topic of the day. So let me go ahead and kill the music. As you know, we got the slice of love, poly relationships in modern day today. Oh yeah, we are definitely going there today and talking about it because a lot of people like to bounce around it, and we got people with religious beliefs, traditional beliefs, and much more. But I do have a couple of videos I want to show. But before we dive into this, what is your thoughts on poly relationships today?
Well, my thoughts on poly relationships is to each his own. You know, whoever you meet, y'all need to discuss it, talk about it, and if it works for you, go ahead. And you know, you're not hurting anybody. You've talked about it. You got a plan about it. So there's pros and cons to all relationships. You know, same-sex relationships, man and woman, the polygamy. You know, the topic of today, but is what you all have decided, the lifestyle you've decided to pursue. You know, just like LG, that community. You know, they've decided to pursue that. So if you have researched or decided for whatever reason that you would like to be in a polygamous relationship, man or woman, you just need to have a good plan so it can be successful.
I completely agree with that, and pretty much like do your own kind of thing. Like you people got their own ways of coming at this, different beliefs, and you ain't bothering nobody. So do you. But of course, you got those religious beliefs and much more, which we'll dive into a second. But let me go ahead and showcase this video of a person and his kingdom, as we should say.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna show another clip because you know we gotta keep it mixed up because you know you got sure I'd expect that. Well, you are probably ain't gonna expect the other one. I'm gonna throw y'all off a little
Absolutely.
bit. So here we go.
Take the drawers out or leave them in? It's pretty light. What do you think? You lift it first. Tell me, Mr. Strong
You taking
Man.
the drawers out. I met Vanessa while I was in the military out in California.
Yeah. He was haggling me for my phone number constantly.
Well, she finally gave me the time of day to take her on a date. And
After that, it was like hook, line, and sinker, right?
yeah, we practice polygamy, specifically polygyny. Polygamy is the umbrella term for a multi-person relationship. And in polygyny, it's geared more towards the male having separate wives. And that's what we're striving to do. I'm going to interior decorate and y'all work.
Okay.
My polygamy doesn't necessarily correlate to any religious beliefs. It was something that I did come across in some research on how tribes and kingdoms were built, where a king had multiple queens, and each wife played an intricate part in that king's life and in building and growing the kingdom. And it interested me. Put it over there on the other side of the couch.
Let's drop it and see it. I gotta see it.
I introduced polygamy to Vanessa about 3 years ago, 6.5 years into our marriage. And the response that I received from her was a flat, pure, unadulterated no.
No. I was so used to it being in the middle of the couch.
Now, tag team, okay. Whatever.
Yeah. I think it's girls against boys today. I thought it was more for you than it was for me.
Right.
That was the biggest stigma that I had to get over. All right, white one. I knew absolutely nothing about polygamy. It took me a lot of learning, background, history, everything to actually understand the benefits of it. I realized I would have somebody who has my back with not only my children, with my husband, with my house, with everything. Okay, so we agreed to give it a try. Making me hop, skip, and jump now. Skibbity. Skibbity. Don't make me laugh because I'm gonna drop it.
All right.
3.5 months later, Kayla came along.
I met Kayla at a lounge. I was providing security for a friend, and she ran the money box, we called it. Mm-hmm. The first night that I met her, she didn't know that I knew the owner, which was my friend, which was her friend as well. I was like, hey, you know, he said I could get in for free. And she goes, get in for free? Ain't nobody getting in for free tonight. But she went in on me. I'm like, hey, you know, like.
I was just doing my job, man.
Oh.
All right. What's your thoughts after seeing this video?
My thoughts are, if it works for them, again, it looks like all of them are happy. And I heard when she said the comment about, I thought it was only benefiting him. So she could see the benefits of all of them, not just for him. You know, it's not just, I think a lot of people, their first thoughts of polygyny is it's all about sex. Oh, he just want to have sex. He just want to do this. That's people's first thoughts on it. And again, the other one said I did my research, and that's what I say. It takes research, and I noticed that he had his one wife, and then the other one came along later. So you have to get along. You can't just say, hey, this is my wife. Oh, I'm going to go get her. They have to be able to get along. And
communication is key, definitely in this. You better communicate or else you're going to have a whole lot of hostility going on in the house.
Exactly. And it looked like they have good communication. Mm-hmm. And they all know their role.
And so let's go ahead and tackle this too, because it's the biggest thing too. He said, and I'm glad they brought it up too, is like, oh, I thought it was just for him. Now, a lot of times, and from my experience, and I want you to get your input too, like as soon as you hear anything poly, the media thing is, oh, so the guy's just gonna have a thrill day. Oh, guy's gonna have to have pretty much do whatever he wants to. Oh, so he can just do whatever he wants. He go on this on Monday, this on Tuesday, this Wednesday. This woman piss him off. He can just deal with her another day. Just like it seems like as soon as you mention that, it's just the perspective or the target or like the main attraction attention is on the man, and they don't think about how the woman can benefit as well from this. So it won't come out of my mouth. What could you see the benefit for a woman in a poly relationship? And I'm curious to hear the answers on this.
At one point I saw when she said, oh, we're going to double team you. So so there you got two women against one man, whatever you go. So that's a benefit right there. Women power.
I definitely wouldn't expected that because like oh shit, the tide has turned. So if they both against you, you ain't getting shit.
Absolutely.
They got to have their way.
They can go on strike.
They can be like, hey, let's go over here. Like, we don't want to. Like, oh shit. Why? Nah, he gotta adjust.
Exactly. Well, she and I came to an agreement that, you know, this is not gonna happen today or tomorrow. So you're outnumbered right now, sir.
Oh man.
No, but I think that there's several different dynamics for women to benefit. One woman may not be able to have children, you know, and the other one can. one woman is older. Well, again, she don't want anyone more children, but she can help the other woman with her children if they decide to, if she can, if she's a midwife, you know. A lot of people are doing that now. They don't want to go in these hospitals getting sick and babies dying because they're doing all types of things in these hospitals. So again, we can take care of each other's children, educate each other's children. You know, the older woman has a lot of wisdom that she can share with the younger woman. You know, on womanhood, on sisterhood. You know. So that's some benefits. And then the duties around the house, you know, I like to wash dishes. I know you like to fold clothes, you know, we can switch it up, you know. I don't like that much sex. I just would like to see him on Sunday, you know. I just want to see him on Sundays and get some cuddles in and then get a little bit of sex. And I understand you really enjoy sex. You can have it the other 3 nights. You know, I'm good.
You definitely don't hear that. You don't hear that often. And look at this comment right here.
So
look,
yeah.
Shared bills. Shared bills.
Yes, exactly. Shared bills. You know, he might be making 50,000. One lady may be making 60,000. One might be making 10,000. You know, that's income right there. Look at everyone working. Again, if you got one making 60, one making 50, one of those ladies don't have to work, you know. She's the one that stay home with the children if that's what she would like, you know.
And then I want to throw, I know I showed it earlier, but I want to showcase it again. It's like she could be for her. So like we can talk about that.
I see it. That's a good one. That's a good one too.
Guy gonna be like, hey, so we gonna like, oh no, I'm talking to her tonight. Like, wait, what do you mean? So I thought we had like, oh, plans have changed. Like, wait. So you just gonna like chill, like, yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. And then he gonna be like we good. I'll talk to you tomorrow. The guy gonna be like, well, hell damn. I guess I'm in timeout then.
They done put him out. That's a good one.
Oh man. Now, on the first video, we showcase the black guy, and you know, you don't always get that viewpoint like, oh, it's just an African American thing and all that. And much I can hear the viewpoints and all that coming out wide the window. Like, oh, let's slow down, you little grasshopper. It's not always just African Americans. We got different cultures doing this as well. So before you throw it as one race thing, I have another video that we're gonna watch.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and watch this one. Live from what's the news? ABC News. You gotta say it like that. Like ABC News.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
ABC 13 reporting live. But all right, we have this one. So let's check it out.
Okay.
That even other polygamists disapprove of them. Brady Williams and his 5 wives and 24 children are letting in the cameras in ways you've never seen before. And ABC's Cecilia Vega traveled to Utah to meet this very large, very unusual family.
6 a.m. It's a normal start to the day in the Williams household. Husband Brady gives his wife Polly a kiss on the cheek. A few rooms over, a quick cuddle with wife Rhonda. Then a smooch for Robin, another for Rosemary, and finally, wife number 5, Nani.
Hey, everybody!
Welcome inside the world of Brady Williams, a polygamist unlike any you have ever met.
I really consider myself a feminist.
There is no way the 5 women sitting here are equal to the 1 man of this house.
Certainly, polygamy has been patriarchal, right? The man is in charge. But I like to think that we've evolved and are still evolving.
What you thought you knew about polygamy? Think again. This family is so out there, they're even shunned by regular polygamists. The Williamses used to be fundamentalist Mormons, but not anymore.
Dad's gonna go get dinner. Everybody.
Now they are pro-gay marriage. They have an occasional drink.
So who's up for a little strip poker?
The parents even teach their kids that it's okay not to follow in their plural marriage footsteps.
From the outside in, I still am scratching my head.
They call themselves progressive polygamists.
It's lasagna.
And in their new TLC show, My 5 Wives, they pull back the veil on one of the most secretive groups in America, revealing an ordinary family,
I had 5 wives by the time I was 29 years old.
or so they would have you believe.
It's not that complicated. We love each other. It's just normal times 5.
It's a bigger house.
The Williams family joins the growing list of polygamists in primetime, from big love to sister wives. But this family takes the reality TV cameras where none have ever gone before, the polygamy bedroom.
You're my beautiful, pretty girl. All of America's having sex, so are we. We're just like everybody else, right? And no, there's no hanky-panky going on between all of us. It's just a man and his wife in that bedroom.
Well, his 5 wives in their 5 bedrooms, plus their 24 kids.
Can you name all of your children?
So I have Carly, our oldest, then Hannah, then Josh, then it's Kimberly, and then Taylor goes, it would be the boys. No?
it's one more girl.
To house this family of 30, there are 2 homes next to each other.
Rosemary, Polly, and Robin's home. And then over here, Rhonda and Noni.
Each wife and her kids have their own space. Every evening, the family eats dinner together, though there never seem to be enough chairs. Oh, and their monthly grocery bill, $4,000. To afford it all, some of the wives work, and Brady runs a construction company.
Your man cave?
The mainstream Mormon church banned polygamy more than a century ago, but the Williams live in rural Utah, in a community where all their neighbors are fundamentalist Mormons who believe polygamy is the way to get to heaven. And not that long ago, the Williamses believed that too. The women were all raised in this small town. In fact, they're all cousins, taught to be good, obedient sister wives.
And I was going to be a good girl, and I was never going to leave.
Brady was even a bishop in the church, but ultimately decided it wasn't for them.
We don't claim any religion.
If polygamy is not necessarily the means to get to heaven for your family, why polygamy?
We spent years and years building this family, and we love each other.
I can't say that I've never considered leaving. It's just that it would devastate the entire family.
What they do want to soon do is move out of this community.
The leadership of the community has made it clear that because of the decisions that we've made, it'd be better if we left. And I agree.
You're kind of an outsider.
You know, we're misfits.
They also don't act like the other polygamists on TV.
I had a silly question once about the polygamous lifestyle. They asked me if we all slept in the same bed. That's just ridiculous. I mean, that's got to be a big bed.
What happens in these bedrooms doesn't necessarily stay in these bedrooms. You know you've wondered, so here's how it works. Every night, Brady rotates between wives. Each wife gets to sleep with him every 5th night. And when he's not there,
I made each wife a body pillowcase that just had Brady and then a little dream theme with our name, so it's like he's dreaming about us.
Bye, kids.
When the clock strikes noon, Brady heads to the next wife's house.
And do you have, like, socks in every house?
Yeah, I have way too many clothes everywhere.
Polygamy problems.
But polygamy problems can be very real. The biggest one of all, the inevitable jealousy that comes with 5 women sharing one man.
Everybody, just remember I'm going to be with Robin for her extra night for her birthday tonight. Everybody got that?
You know he's having relations with other women. Yep. Do you think about that?
I don't want to hurt it hurts me if I go there. Why? I don't want to put myself through that.
These are sacred relationships between a husband and a wife. And I feel like I'm honestly intruding on that when I'm putting my mind there.
If any of you guys are tired and need some sleep, send him over. I'll take him most times.
It's kind of like living in a strange sorority.
We can't hear you, Chris.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
All right, so
okay.
like we have a good amount to cover from that video, and then of course we see Storm storming into the building, the video too. Like she probably like, what did I just come into? So we
I mean,
got
I
that
know
else.
what I came into, but I don't think y'all want to hear what I got to say. I got a whole earful. I should have been here on time, but we're not
Yeah,
gonna talk about
this
that.
is our second video. So the first video, of course, we had polygamy family, and they were talking about kingdom building and much more. And then I
Okay.
showcased this one because I was like, okay, you want to have the whole debate, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's
I got a
the
question though.
African
So did you
Americans and all that.
show? So you were both of these videos on black? I mean, or white couples or white
No, the
poly?
first one was black, and this one was
With
white.
two
So I'm trying to
wives.
show different races.
With blacks
Yeah,
with
the first,
only 2 wives.
and this one
Okay.
had 5. So I'm trying to
Okay.
show like different ranges.
Okay. So have you shown the? Well, I probably should have told you about this before we got on, but there's a woman with 3 husbands.
I'll
You
look
might.
on it. I'll look
Yeah.
at it as we talk.
Yeah.
But just as I'm gonna find it. So basically, it's one woman and multiple husbands. Is basically what I'm
Right.
getting.
Well, yeah. Well,
Now,
actually she has 1 husband and 2 boyfriends. Well, one of her husbands have a boyfriend, and then she has an extra boyfriend. So you might, yeah. I might have
I
to.
might. Are you
I
good?
might have to pull up my computer and look for it while we talk.
And just send it to me. But what's your thoughts? And I'll try to find something as a week.
Oh, what's
From
my
this
thought on Polly?
Well, that and then this video. So we had a whole
Before
relationship they got.
Storm talk. Hey, Storm, how are you?
Hey, cousin.
Hey, cousin. I saw a comment when the lady said he don't even know his children's names. You know,
Oh,
he
here we
couldn't
go.
name his children's names. And I know before I had looked up what are some of the devastating or negative effects of, you know, children that grow up in those type of homes. And I met a girl, one person that I talked to, she said she hated it, you know. And I also looked it up, looked it up, and it says that children in polygamous families may experience higher rates of mental health problems, social difficulties, and lower economic achievement compared to those in monogamous families, potentially stemming from increased conflict, stress, and source scarcity. Now, remember,
Okay.
in the African community, historically, the reason they had all them wives were because they were rich and they wanted to save their lineage, you know,
My
and keep
royal
it.
oats. Planted my seeds.
Exactly. You know, it was for to keep that wealth, you know, but now it's totally different. And see,
Oh, you being nice. Somebody wrote this wrong podcast. Everybody want to fuck.
Yeah, it says children from there, they lack confidence. They have feelings of abandonment. They have social and academic challenges. So, and that's just like now. We not having polygamous relationships in one house. You have men that have 3 and 4 baby mothers. You have women with 3 and 4 baby daddies. That's it's basically polygamy, but we're not
Yeah,
calling it or
because
some type
I was just about to say that because it's like a lot of people like to criticize that, but you have, of course, guys that have multiple baby mamas. I'm like, ain't it the same damn thing, but just a different label?
Absolutely.
Now, of course, the women may not like that and they be upset with the other baby mamas, but I'm being serious, like, because then that baby mama or whoever you're with has to deal with the mother of the other branch in the family tree now, and so it's
Yeah.
like I'm just saying how it is. I
Yeah.
mean, once you have a kid, that's not no few year thing. I mean, that is a lifetime. They're not going nowhere. And as long as they're alive, you're gonna have some. You know, there's gonna be some kind of connection with that baby mama or that child. Either way.
Yeah, because they're half brothers, and you know they're half this and half that. So, you know, And a lot of times they don't work together. They're mad at one another. You know, you spend more time with this, that you love that child more. You know, they have a lot of issues. And again, feelings of abandonment, you know.
Stone, what's your input? I know you're looking for this video. I want to get a little insight.
I sent you one, but I'm looking for this other one. I don't know if this is the one that you
text
showed.
it? Or
Yeah, I did. I did text it to you. But I was curious about how Empress talked about, because I know she's in the educational part of industry. So I was always concerned about how kids felt, and you just opened my mind to that. But as far as polygamy goes,
you gotta catch yourself.
It's a lot. It's a lot, because I mean I once last year was in a poly relationship, so I know that side of it, but I only know the MMF side of it. I've been in FFM side, but I like the MMF side. So now I'm using acronyms
before you say the rest of this, let me go and ring the bell.
Ring what bell? What bell are you trying to ring?
You're about to ring the bell and shoot off some information, so I'm just ringing the bell so the audience knows. Just let them know it's about to go off.
You can ring my bell.
Right. Ring my bell. Right. So I mean, I could talk about poly from both sides, but my input on poly should be really about building an empire. So I don't know if you showed the video where you said it was a black guy with 2 wives. Who was it?
This one's a different one. This is a different one, so I'm about to load it up, but keep talking.
Because there's a guy on Facebook that I follow. I'm pretty sure everybody heard about him. He used to be real good in the church. He was like a deacon in the church, but he left all that once he
Lord.
Yes,
me and all my multiple wives. In the Baptist church, gonna say what? Like, I say it what I said. Bless me and my multiple wives in kingdom.
Yes, but I think poly should be more about building an empire. It should be more about building general wealth and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't see it that way. They use poly.
It's just sex.
They use it for the sex. So like when I was in my relationship last year with the MMF, which has MMF means male, female. The main person of the triangle was using it for sexual purposes, not for the general wealth of building a thing. We talked about it, but really and truly he was hiding his sexuality. So basically he used poly as a way to hide his sexuality. I was basically the beard, which is I'm basically the eye candy, the
wait. I'm trying to say like this guy was gay.
I said MMF. Yes, that's what that means. Yes.
He was like, yes, that's exactly what I said.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Yes, exactly.
And see, honesty is the best. That's what he talked about. Was he honest up front about it?
Right.
But okay. Well, good.
No, I take that back. No, he wasn't upfront about it. He told me the first time we had sex, he was like, "You're gonna fuck whoever I tell you to fuck," and I'm like, "What?"
God damn!
Whoa.
Like a motherfucker.
And I'm like, "What?"
He like, look.
So when we had our first sexual open encounter, it was another man in the room, and I'm like, "Okay," so I'm thinking this is just gonna be a normal threesome. But when I seen him get behind the man, I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
The whole front. Wait a minute, pause. This was the black.
I can't close my mouth.
Pause. I need you to redo that real quick because your reaction, he was like, just one time for the replay. How did you react when you were like, oh my god?
I was like, oh my god, what's going on? So I'm in the moment, so I can't really say, oh my god, I can't get up. I can't really just react the way I wanted to react. But I was like, what is happening right here? Like, what is going on? Now, to tell you a little backstory about me, I have always been interested in that type of thing because I watched porn, so I was kind of like, interested in how they get off and stuff like that. So it became very intriguing after the whole totally shock. And I mean, now I kind of like it because it kind of turns me on. But it's just like at that moment, you never think you would experience something like that. That's something like a freaky mind that you have in the back of your head that you don't share. But and I never shared that with him. He never knew. I mean, the one thing he did knew was that my husband he had to how do I put this? In order for him to have sex with me, he would watch trans porn. So and I was complaining about it. I was like, why does he gotta watch trans porn to have sex with me? So that's the only thing he knew as far as me knowing about the other side. That's the only thing he knew. But yeah, so in the moment, I seen this happen, and when it was all said and done, they were like, "Are you okay with this?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm okay with this. I got 2 boyfriends that could take care of me. So when you're busy, I can be with him, and you don't care. Oh yes, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. So yeah, I mean that type of relationship I love. Now for the FFMs, I hate it. Like as far as poly, there's jealousy on top of jealousy. Women just don't know how to. I mean, even her, like the white couple, she said she don't want to think about him being with somebody else, but that automatically comes to your mind. I'm in an open relationship right now, and he could tell me, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Keisha's house," and I'm like, "All right, babe, bye." But in the back of my mind, I'm like, "I know what you're gonna do with this bitch. Like, I'm mad. Like, I'm really mad." I'm just being honest. I'm a female. Yeah. And then sometimes I joke around and be like, "Say, man, go steal his girl, or go do that. Go with her." But in my mind, I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It was just about to get real. Ring the bell.
Right. I mean, now that I'm a flight attendant and I'm flying all over the world, and I know I'm not gonna be here, so I got to think about, well, when I'm not at home, because I'm rarely gonna be at home because I'm a flight attendant. He's gonna be effing Keisha or Nicole or whoever. So yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And see, again, if I was in a relationship with a man, me and another female, again, you know, I'm older, I'm mature, I'm not as sexual, you know, and so I would not mind flying around the world while he being with old girl because I want to travel, you know.
Right.
All right. So let me go and be honest on this one. All right. So with you being a flight attendant, and most guys probably don't want to say this because they don't want to face conflict and much more. If you're, let's say, away for months, weeks, or whatever, his urges are not going to go anywhere. They're still going to be there. At least you know the chick, the lady, whoever it is that he fucking with. And if you're cool with that, besides,
I mean, like right now, like I said, I'm in an open relationship, so pretty much it's just been me and him for the most part because he kind of knows that I'm kind of like off the chin and I will fuck some of these bitches up. So now that I'm getting ready to leave and I'm going to training for 2 months.
So you confirmed you're crazy. Gotcha.
Well, yeah. But I'm getting ready to go to training for the next 2 months. So one of the girls that he hasn't been messing with for the last month or two, he's like, he's starting to call her now. And I'm like, I got to get used to it because I ain't going to be here. Yeah. He's going to have those sexual urges. So, and phone sex ain't the best sex. I can tell you that now. That ain't. And
nothing beats the physical.
Right. So when we just go and get used to it.
The second film that you saw, that we saw with the Caucasian family with the fuck, at least you know who he's going to be with and you don't have to worry about disease. Again, I don't know if they got disease, but you know what I mean? Right. So at least he know that they're safe as far as they won't have, you know, certain diseases.
Right. I mean, with us, we always make sure that our partners are safe. And then, you know, from previous videos or whatever podcast, everybody knows that I'm on PrEP. So PrEP is a drug to prevent you from getting HIV. So I stay real protected.
What you putting the plug in?
Hey, I gotta put the plug in everywhere. I gotta let people know, like for our color, we gotta. Yes, exactly. If you gonna have fun and be with, especially with being in MMF, because that's mostly where you. I'm not gonna say where you get it from, but that's where it's like high at is in your males. So yeah,
because they got that stuff that they shoot in you. You know, they got that. We don't shoot nothing in nobody. No. They got sperm that's disease. They got that disease sperm that's gonna shoot it in women, men, animals, anything.
Right. Not animals, but yes.
Baby, Yeah, these men around here, they sticking the penis in anything that walks. 2 legs, 4 legs, 5
They can
legs.
crawl. They can crawl.
Look, Banks is like, you got a big ass, you getting a shot. You
Right.
got getting a shot. You got a curves, okay. You know,
Long as you got a hole with some moisture to it, you getting it. You getting it.
Shot. You don't look the best, but that body banging. Shot.
Your walls might be tight, and her walls might be loose, so he gonna go for the tightness.
Shot.
I'm not
All
gonna
right,
tell you.
So I have a video that you have with the woman with the 2 boyfriends.
Yes.
To make this even more controversy.
Okay, I want to see that.
So let's go ahead and get this one ready. Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Hey, did he go off on wait, come on, you supposed to be there ready. Hold up, I'll have a little technical thing. It's all right though. We're gonna get this thing rolling. There we go. Get that damn clip ready. All right. Yeah. Gonna get this damn technology. You gonna work with me, goddamn it, paying all this damn money for this technology.
Right, that part.
I ain't got no damn sense. All right, roll the damn clip.
My name is Kenya. This is Carl, my husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years. Look at this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Carl and I are entrepreneurs. We run several companies online, and we've written several books together.
For a living, I'm an investor. I sit around and look at numbers and charts and watch stock market all day.
Every lady should have 2 husbands. I'm legally married to Carl for the past 26 years. We have 3 kids together. When we decided that we wanted to have this multiple relationship structure in our marriage, we went straight to our kids and talked to them about it. We told them exactly what it was not, and we always kept the door open for them to ask questions, share their thoughts, opinions, feelings, and we always supported them.
All right. Get a different task. But did you see the legs under there?
I have other tasks. In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners because I had met and fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out. So we discussed it for a number of years. I finally came into the knowledge and understanding about feminine, expression, and realized you have to allow women to be free and express themselves. And as a man, I need to support her in doing that.
I met Tiger at a Halloween party. He was dressed as Tiger Woods, and he was looking hot and sexy.
Well, I came out and had a dance with you, so we had a nice little romantic, slow dance. It was real nice.
Yes.
And so I decided, I'm going to pursue this. I'm going to see where this leads to.
Right. So those just go right up there, and then the green painting goes in the center.
All right.
I'm super multifaceted. It feels like Carl fits one part of who I am, philosophical and spiritual, and we have these deep conversations. And then the other part is like thrill-seeking, excitement, traveling, and that's who Tiger fits. But I'm both of those people in one body. So I like to have those multiple partnerships.
Is it 1 nail for each painting?
It's probably going to be 2. Let's do the big painting first.
We're all basically trailblazers in this way, and we all support each other. And that's why I'm so ready to support Tiger and Kenya whenever they need support in their relationship or anything else.
I think a lot of what people see on a day-to-day is kind of like the whys.
We're going to take a brief little pause, but we're going to continue this video. So what are y'all thinking so far with this?
Hold on, I'm coming back. Hold on.
I believe again the communication piece, and like he said, feminine, physical. He said what the freedom of the feminine, and again, if you're mature enough, you have to have a certain level of maturity and non.
Okay,
jealousy.
so I know you saying maturity, but I'm gonna say for the raw people, so they're gonna say you can't be having damn insecurities. Because as soon as you have insecurities, this shit's going out the window.
Insecurity is a big thing because, like, with the couple that I was with last year, I was with a guy. Well, the main person of the triangle was 57 years old, and the other guy was 44.
His shit
Who do you think was the one that was insecure? Who do you think was insecure? The 57-year-old was insecure.
Yeah,
Yes,
because that's
very
why
insecure.
I'm joking, but I'm like, his shit staying
Yeah,
set up.
because nobody, for some reason, some people don't want to get old, and I thought it was just a lot of women that were concerned with their oldness, but I noticed men are hyper vigilant. They do not want to get old.
That's why they're more likely to have midlife crisis than we are.
Absolutely.
Yes, they are.
I did not know men were like that.
Right, and because he didn't want to be old, or he didn't want to like pretend he was old, he would dress young. I couldn't call him sir. I could only call him Poppy or Daddy, which is I called him Poppy because I called the other one Daddy. So he could feel young. Yes.
That's the way to fuck somebody mind.
So when I called him sir, it was
way
more
up.
like it was a Mr. Gray thing when I called him sir.
You better start fighting in the damn house. So ring the goddamn bell.
That's the
I don't know about these fellas, but hell, I'm gonna be like this. I don't mind getting older. Should put me in the Gray Fox community. I'm be slicking with the.
And it's funny because you know what? He wanted to be a part of the Silver Fox. So I was trying to help him be a part of the Silver Fox.
What the fuck was his damn problem? Shit, you better own that. But look, I got
Well,
wisdom.
yeah, because them old men be looking fine, but you know, he still had his insecurities. He still had his insecurities.
Yeah.
I mean, the killer part was he was a bodybuilder, so his body was well put together. Like he was like, oh my god, he looked better than some young guys.
His mind was fucked up.
Very insecure. So insecurity
That
plays a
mind
big
was fucked
role
up.
in
That
poly.
mind was fucked up.
Yeah, because it's crazy how there's a lot of gorgeous women and handsome men, and they're nice looking, they have intellect, but again, they have insecurities about themselves. So self-love is so important. I'm like,
it is.
know,
I'll tell you from my own damn experience, because I like to get fly with the suits and all that much more. And when I show up with an individual, I'll just keep it like that, real broad. I was going with certain events and things like that. Guess who got the attention? And it wasn't her. At times it was me.
Yeah.
And so as soon as that happened,
she got jealous.
All in her damn feelings. But I always try to be like,
but she was older too, so her insecurities were already there. I mean, I'm just saying.
But I would always be like, hey, but it's thanks to her. I always try to like throw that little compliment, be like, hey, I'm dressed nice, we matching. That's that way she don't kind of feel like, hey, I'm just pretty much trying to like outshine, like, no, we in this together. But I do agree because of how she felt and insecure and attacked like that, it ruined the night at times of the mood because of her own insecurities. Like, I'm over here enjoying myself. They having conversations with me. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to bring her in the conversation, and your mood all fucked up because you didn't get the compliments. Now you about to ruin the whole damn night
that's
because you deep in
right.
your feelings because you didn't get no damn compliment. I was like, God damn, am I dealing with a child? Because I'm like, come on now.
Basically, because they can act like a child sometimes. They can definitely act like a child sometimes.
I'm like,
Lord.
come on now. Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
But
that's real. That envy and jealousy and
baby, it's
y'all
real.
were
It's
together.
Definitely real.
But yeah, before I close this clip though, hell no, Tiger Woods. What bootleg version of Tiger Woods are we getting here? So
right, because he did not look nothing like Tiger Woods. I was trying to
let that slide because I was like, Tiger, like what? Okay, I digress. All right, let's continue with this clip.
Why would anybody do that? Why would that man invite you into his house and have you with his wife? Why? It's a benefit to have another person there. It's a benefit to have somebody that you can kind of relate to, that you can trust, versus just having some random person come in
or cheating,
just
lying, hiding, sneaking.
It really adds a lot of serenity to the home.
A lot of guys that I meet are, You know, I always start out by telling guys that I meet, I already am in 2 long-term marriages.
How do they react to that?
Most react well. Oh, I'm dating because I'll always be dating. It's just fun. What can I say? It's hard to explain this because it feels like this is not rocket science. We all love attention, energy, relationships, and love. But the relationships that I'm looking for are sort of, you know, they're less time consuming than our relationship. They're more about going out, grabbing a drink, going dancing, having some fun.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot more to get over the jealousy of having a person that's coming in that may become a sexual partner with you. They come in and they wow with, you know, gifts and jewels and all that. That's okay, I can match that. But if somebody comes in and they absolutely steal your heart, I can't match that. I can't come back.
Pause. Now I'm about to be
Yes,
messy.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm about to be messy. So what if this individual comes in, I'm being petty as fuck, comes in and throws down that dick?
Okay,
I
so
mean, he lays it
in my
down,
open relationship,
down.
in my open relationship, there's a rule. There is a rule. So I on my side, I tell other people when hey, I'm in an open relationship, you know, it can become poly if that's what you into, but I'm in an open relationship. Now, if you can't match what he's doing, then we can only just like go out for dinner or something like that. For his dick, I can get a wet ass at home. So what are you going to supply other than what he's doing? I mean,
She said what she said.
That's what I do. And then I get a lot of times, like when I do try to date and bring somebody else into the poly, they're like, oh, I'm interested in that. Okay, I'm cool. But then they get jealous of, oh, well, I hear him in the background. Yeah, you hear him in the background. I'm not hiding anything from him. Well, a lot of people can't handle that because they're so used to a woman be sneaking around. Oh, he's here. I can't talk to you. No, I'm gonna talk to you right in front of him. And he's gonna still be, hey, babe, and I'm still gonna be like, hey, babe, and whatever. And if you can't handle that, which there's a lot of men can't handle that. So
Wait a minute. Okay, so I gotta ask because I know some guys gonna ask this question. All right? So could you be in the middle of fucking and then having a conversation with somebody else?
No, I don't. I mean, well, my man puts it down too good for me to be on. And he'll be like, answer the phone. I'll be like, no, because you know you're gonna start cutting up, and I can't handle it. And be on the phone, and you cutting up. Now him, on the other hand, he could be on the phone, and I'll you know give him whatever or pleasure, and then he'll pull away from the phone and be like, God damn, you playing. I'm like, yeah, because I want you to hurry up.
In other words, he came in not to play around. He came in for a damn fight. Ring the damn bell.
But I mean, I said all that to say, like, most men can't handle the honesty. They want you to, you know, I tell them, hey, I'm in an open relationship, and then they get jealous. Or, oh, well, you can't be away from me. Yeah, I can, but what are you supplying? Like, what are you gonna be doing? Are you putting in time? This man pays all my bills. I don't have to work. So what are you doing? So buying me a Happy Meal? Oh, we're going out to eat. Okay, well, I can go buy my own self something to eat. Oh, we're going out to eat oysters. Okay, that still ain't good enough. I mean, I still could go buy my own oysters, dude. Like, what are you really finna do? You finna play this card? Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, for me,
I'm being sarcastic, but I'm kind of real at the same time. The moment that I get some big serious cash, I'm fucked up. You can go ahead, Empress. Go ahead.
I just don't like a lot of people in my space, and I just don't like meeting new people. I hate it. You know, the guy that one of the guys that my BFF of going on 3 years, a guy, and then another guy that I have been seeing. I've been knowing him 7 years. So again, we're not in committed relationships, you know, but I just don't want to meet anyone new. It's so many weirdos out here, you know, whether they have money or they don't.
So look, help the fellas out. What the fuck is a weirdo? Because I hear this term thrown all over the place. Help us understand. We like being direct.
Oh, okay. For me, for I guess it would be for me a weirdo. It may be somebody. I meet a lot of men that wanna do things too fast. when you meet them, they want to call you every day. They need to talk to you every day. They want to they want to talk about sex all the time. And and when you discuss some of your morals and your values, and they don't want, you believe in that shit, you believe in God, you believe in that shit, and that's weird to me. That's weird to me when they continuously, I just met you. Why all you want to do is talk about sex?
Right.
That's weird to me right there.
I mean, I get it. She's right. I mean, that's weird to me too. If you're talking about sex within the first couple of conversations, I'm already pissed off. I'm already finished. Like,
exactly. I don't even. And
you go off real quick, Storm. You don't. You like a.
I'm pissed off. Like I said, I already told you up front. I have a man at home. I sleep next to a man every night. So what makes your dick different? Even if you give me an opportunity to see it, and I'm looking at it like, oh, this finna be some bullshit. I'm definitely finna be like, bro, I'm not finna call you because you on some weird shit. You always want to talk about sex, and or even that, like, okay, I'm a flight attendant again. So dude will text me every day. What you doing? Where you at? I haven't even been to training yet, but I tell this dude every day, oh, I'm in New York, and then he'll text me tomorrow, oh, I'm in Mississippi. I'm sitting right here in New Orleans, like 30 minutes away from him, and he don't even know that I'm right here because you act like you my man. Like, I have a man. Like, you being weird. You weird as fuck, bro. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, that is too much. Let's just have a conversation, and all of a sudden, still they just sent a dick pic, or I didn't ask for a dick pic. I didn't ask for that.
Okay. All right, so let me talk for the fellas. Now, sometimes, like when the conversations get hits, sometimes people like to shoot from the hip and just send the goddamn dick pics. I'm just going to say that. So you can't always just come after fellas. The conversation just kind of leads like that, because some guys get misled. Let's go and be honest on that. So I gotta put that out there, even though you didn't intentionally want the dick pic. So many conversations can lead for other guy to assume that.
I mean, I get that because, like a couple weeks ago, Mardi Gras weekend, I went out. The outfit that I had on kind of looked like a 90, kind of like almost. So dude was like, "Say, can I have your number?" I gave him one of my fake numbers. Well, not my fake numbers, but one of my whatever numbers. And he came through. He was like, "Yeah, meet me at the hotel," and sent me a dick pic. And I was like, "Bruh, I just met you like 2 hours ago. You tripping, bro?" I get it, but that ain't what I was going for. I was trying to make somebody else jealous and mad. Sorry.
Yeah, and they always want to be in your inbox. Hello, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous, and all this. I don't like when they lead with that. Not me, okay? I don't like when they lead with, oh, hello, beautiful. Just say hello. How are you?
Right.
I don't like that.
I hate when they think they know that you're spiritual and they be like, Grand Rising. I'll be like, do you even know what that means? Do you know what you're saying?
All right, so I'm going to take this moment to be petty.
Okay, come on with it.
All right, so I'm going to take that same energy, and I'm going to take my ass and take another damn female, and we're going to go on some trips, some luxury designs, and have all types of goddamn, you want to answer my goddamn texts and phone calls, all kind of shit, fine, I'm taking another motherfucker out, and we better be fucking, go on some damn trips, going to get on some damn yacht, so you want to answer my goddamn responses and shit. We don't even goddamn play it, feel, motherfucker. No. Oh man! So fellas, So fellas, if you in that situation, have you got goddamn options? Shit, you don't have to have that damn problem no damn more. You take your energy elsewhere to someone that's gonna take the eye for it. Shit. Oh man! I'll go ahead and then we're gonna play some more of this clip.
Okay, and then some of them what's your cash app? I'm gonna send you some money. Dude, I didn't ask you for no money, so why are you leading with that? I didn't ask. Oh, I'm gonna send you. Hey, just then that's some game stuff. That's weird as fuck too.
Yeah, because once they send you that cash app, they're gonna be expecting something later on that evening. Baby,
Thank you. I'm glad you said that, because there's a lot of good chunk of women out there that don't understand. Like, into a guy's mind, you make me pay, I'm going to expect some shit in return. I'm just gonna be.
I mean,
completely
you gotta pay
transparent.
your pussy bill, but still, bro, it's more than probably what you sent.
I get
I mean, we
that,
know
but
our worth. I know I'm worth more than some fucking
I got
oysters. I know
that, but I'm
that.
coming from. I got that, but I'm coming from. And then we go. Goddamn, and then play this clip.
I
I'm
live in
coming
New
from a
Orleans. You
guy.
gotta think about it.
I got you, but I'm coming from a guy's perspective. Like as soon as a guy sees that, it'll be like, okay, shoot, you playing this card? All right, cool. Once I throw my money, I'm expecting this, and don't expect anything else serious on that end.
Okay, well, let's say it this way. So if a woman goes and wine and dine you think she expected something for later on? Like, let's say she take you to the mall, she buy you some Jordans, she buy you dinner, she say, baby, I got this, and you're like, damn, she generous. You don't think she ain't gonna want some dick later on?
Shoot,
And some women are like that. They want some relationship. They want to get their rocks off too, just like men when they do that.
I don't have no problem. Like, shoot, all right, cool. Shit.
Yeah, because you probably thinking, oh, this my next sugar mama. This my new sugar mama. You probably think.
And see,
I'm still getting my
especially
bread. Hey, look, I'm still getting my bread, but hell, shoot, I'm extra income. Fuck it. No.
and especially if she's kind of attractive, you probably want to. Now, if she's not that attractive and she's bad built, you know what? I ain't gonna take your money, lady, because I don't want to do this with you. You know what I mean?
So let me be
Some
real.
big
All right,
women,
so,
I ain't gonna say all, but some of them, they feel like they gotta cater to the men because they are bigger, but that's not necessarily true because you're still beautiful.
Oh, it's not always size because I've seen some like petite and all different sizes that pretty much play this game. But
Right,
I'm
they
gonna speak
do.
for the fellas in barbershop terms. If you got a fine ass woman that's a wine and dine, what motherfucker is not gonna go forward with that? Look, you talking to guys? Like, come on, let's be real.
Right.
I do understand it's a little bit different when it comes to women, but like, come on, you talking to guys now. Like
Right.
we struggle, we get shot down so many goddamn times. When that happens, we're like, wait, this is different. Wait, you treating me? Like, hold up, this is way different. Like you different. I'm gonna have to put you at top priority now because I wasn't expecting
Oh,
that.
especially during tax time, you gonna put a big woman.
I'm playing damn kid, goddamn storm. We're gonna call you all kind of damn shit. See,
and let me tell you what I did about 15 years ago. I was at Mr. A's about 15 years ago, and I was by myself. I went to, places by myself because it took my girlfriends and people a long time to get ready. So I went to Mr. A's, and it was a guy that caught my eye. This about 15 years ago.
Like this.
And I
Like
told the bartender, who's the lady that go around order the drink for you, get your order. What do you call them?
The waitress?
Anyway, I told
The
her,
waitress?
waitress. I told her, you see that guy over there? Buy him a beer. Ask him what he wants. And she went over there and said, that lady over there, what you want? He looked and he came over there. He said, you know what? This has never happened to me. And I got the conversation I wanted for the night. And I was satisfied. I wasn't by myself. And I said, you have a good night. And you have a good night. I didn't want anything else. I just wanted a conversation.
Good time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it works, ladies. We don't have to want to sleep with them. It's okay to say, you know what?
Well, you know what, cousin? I'm gonna try that the next time I'm at the bar by myself.
Yes, try it.
I'm gonna try that.
Right.
Try it. Find one that you like and tell that waitress, go, please send him a drink, or ask him what he wants. Baby, you're gonna get the conversation of your life.
I'm laughing
I'm gonna try that.
You know what?
I'm going to Melrose Steakhouse tomorrow. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm laughing inside because every time I go with my cousin, we go to different locations. He like, damn, cuz. I'm like, what? Every time we go out, for some reason, you get us free drinks. I don't know what the hell you got going on.
That's good. Okay.
You got that sugar mama syndrome.
You're a tall. Women want tall men. You're tall and you're handsome and you're young. You're youthful.
Yeah, and he does poetry. So what woman don't want a man to say poetry?
Exactly.
Penny dropper. Penny dropper. All right, let me play this damn kid. I'm having too much
You
damn
can
fun.
ring my
Y'all asking enough. Y'all acting the goddamn fool. All right, let me play this damn
course.
Back in and steal it back from them.
Never am I looking to replace you, baby. The three of us have a very individualized relationship. We don't all come together like some form of throuple. We have a 2-bedroom place at this time. Carl has his own bedroom. I currently share a bedroom with Tiger. I think it's time to switch things up. I want to bring in some new partnership. I need my own space to cultivate that kind of relationship. I would like to bring up this conversation about the separate bedrooms with Carl so that Carl can then speak to Tiger and help him understand that there's no love lost just because we have separate bedrooms. If you, Carl, explain to him how things change when he came in.
When you moved in, it was an adjustment for us, to have a major primary partner move in and it be like, oh man, we're a unit.
And it was hard. I feel like it was hard for you, Carl, because that's a major undertaking. And to be able to adjust to me sharing my room with another man.
Yeah, once Tiger moved in, everything felt pretty normal for the most part. Insecure, jealous or whatever, to see Kenya and Tiger doing a lot of things that we used to do.
He was bisexual.
All right, so I'm going to say this. He be you a damn fool, Storm. You a
I'm
goddamn
just
fool.
saying, all three of y'all can sleep in the bed. It wouldn't be a problem.
Now, he being calm and answering, respond to this, and there's no way in hell this guy's name is Tiger. Let me say that first. There's no way in hell this motherfucker's name is Tiger. Number two, because I kept hearing that shit.
A tiger fish.
Number two, he responding calm and say, yeah, it was a little bit of adjustment. But inside his mind, he was like, I wanted to whoop this motherfucker's ass. Like, he got everything all the way.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this, like, my dude, it turns him on to actually hear me with somebody else. He be wanting it. He be like, why don't you go get somebody else and bring them to the house so I can hear it? No.
Wow.
He's like he wants to hear it. So I mean, it just depends on what type of man you with, because my dude be wanting to hear that. He be like, well, get one of your exes and have your exes come to New Orleans and I come in the room and I watch. So it just depends on what type of statutory of a man you with. But then again, my man is bisexual. So.
That's true. And see, when I lived in Galveston in 2014, I met this guy. He was like 4 different races, but he looked like a hot yellow
Oreo.
Hot yellow
Puerto Rican?
but he was 4 different races. Indian, black, white, and something else, but he was a hot yellow guy. And he was 10 years younger than me. And I thought that was the weirdest shit. And I'm 51 now. I think I would have to be 41. That was the first time a guy had told me, I would love to see you doing it with another man. And I thought that was the weirdest shit. I never did it though. I've never done that. But I was like,
this killing me.
I would love to see that. I would love to just sit and watch you have sex with another man. And I never did that with him, but we had relationship. He was very gentle. He was very, all that, but he wanted somebody to see me, somebody else. He wanted to watch me do it with someone else. I thought that was the weirdest shit. And I was 41 years old. And I know that now it's a lot of women are experiencing or knowing about that at their 20s. But I was 41 the first time I heard somebody say that shit to me. And I don't want to do it. And I won't ever do that. Now, I won't say won't ever. I'm
gonna say, cousin, don't never say never. But
okay, never say never.
It's a turn on. Like I'm a be a little bit more in book with y'all. Okay, so my dude, like I said,
wait, Storm. Let me go ahead and set you up to win.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
my dude likes to see me with other people. So we do have time on this to, you know, me, him, and somebody else. Now, I can give him head and he'll never come. But if I'm giving him head and I'm getting hit at the same time while we're doing it, that man will come. And so that's how much it turns him on. That's just to give you.
Kill the goddamn motherfucking music. Hold the fuck up.
Well, cousin, maybe it's on my bucket list now. I gotta put it on my bucket.
Do it, cousin.
See, Storm, that's this. You over here turning people out. You see, you.
I got turned out. Why not turn out the whole world? I mean, come on, let's be like Usher. Usher got what, 3 wives now?
You know what? Let me go ahead and play the clip.
I did not know that.
Yes. No, it's not Usher. Is it Neo? It's Neo. It's
Neo. Okay, yeah, I know Neo. Yeah,
and
Neo.
I went to school with Neo, so yes.
All right, so but I'm joking to be funny with this stupid. But let me go ahead and shut up and play this clip because
Okay.
I know Nicole had an influence on me as well. But let's play the clip. Play
So yeah, I'm not going to say no jealousy ever popped up because it did. But over time, you just kind of learn to deal with it. You know, it's able to work through it pretty good.
Are you ready to go through that transition that me and Carl went through?
Kenya wanting out of her bedroom is not the best thing in the world for me. I have really grown attached to being in that space with Kenya. We have spent the last 5 years cohabitating. We wake up in the morning with each other. We go to bed at night with each other. And that's a really comfortable feeling, having that mate beside you, having that warm body to cuddle with. Why do you want another partner? Is that going to make you happy?
Well, I like being in love. As my relationships transition out of that, like with Carl, it wasn't that, I don't.
Pause. Bullshit. She like dick. I just had to say that.
What it is basically she's gotten bored. She's gotten bored.
Yeah.
She's gotten bored with them, but she still loves them, so she doesn't want to give them up. So
thank you.
Yes.
All right, let's continue. Thank you.
Yes.
Right. No, we're into the next phase.
I would always wonder, are we not enough?
It's not that you're not enough. It's that we're moving from one phase to the next. And I think you've noticed that.
I've noticed a little bit with our sex, just the frequency of it. But I think that's just because of work and stuff.
Tiger and I are not really having as much sex as I would like. We've been having little scuffles and vents every morning for months. If we're having less sex, I get up, I want to have a sexual interaction. You're like, gosh, no, why do you keep bothering me? I don't want to have a needless scuffle every morning. We could just wake up happy.
If she's not in the same bedroom with me, I don't see us having sex as much. I think Kenya bringing in another partner unsettles me a little bit. I just think that person may come along and she may develop a new feeling that she would have never felt with me. It's a fear that, the next guy's going to come in, he's going to be better than me or bigger than me or, less than me or just something crazy that I would imagine. And it may or may not be true, but it's still a rational.
I love how he is trying to be professional and articulate this, but
he's insecure. He's insecure. Very insecure.
He mad as hell.
Right. He's very insecure. She's a nympho. Yeah, and I get it because my dude is a nympho. And what it is she wants sex all day.
All the time.
Every time she thinks about it, she wants to have sex. And he's not there for that. And if he can't do that, then she's gonna find somebody that can do that.
And that's basically being blunt, is what's going on.
Right.
And she's basically fed up and like, look, you're not.
Right. Like my dude, he told me, he says, I'm a nympho. So if you're not here, just know I'm having sex with somebody. And it might be a male, it might be a female. And it's true. That's what he does. He's a nympho. He's gonna get it. If I'm not here, he's gonna get it from somebody. Now me, I'm a nympho too.
I just like the honesty part that it's not like the down low and the high. That's what I don't like. Down low and
I ain't gonna say
hiding.
all that, cousin. I'm not gonna say all that. I know he's getting it, but I ain't gonna tell you how I know he's getting it.
All right, so before we played it, goddamn. So before we play more of this clip, we do have an interesting comment, and she says this. Wow,
Okay.
she doesn't want to let go of that soul ties. I think it's just the sex is not the same, not the way she wants it, but doesn't want to let him go.
Right,
So what do y'all-
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree
Soul
with
tie
her.
is real. That shit
Yeah.
is real. It's
Yeah.
real. And that's kind of why I don't like to have multiple partners, because you can't get attached to somebody's soul. When you have sex with somebody, you're risking that.
Especially if they know how to throw down.
You can know how to throw down and still just not connect like that. Like me and my dude, we connect spiritually. Like it's like a spiritual connection when we have sex. It's like the earth,
It
the sun,
makes
the
the
moon, the
sex even
stars.
better. Because
Yeah,
y'all
it makes the
actually
sex
bond
10
and
times better. I mean, the other guy that I was with, it was good, but it wasn't as good as that. Now, if I could have my number one and my number two together, oh my god.
She's I'm playing damn quick. You better have an explosion right now.
We got a comment. What's that comment saying?
I just play to show that she just said, "Yep, straight up, real talk."
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and play the rest of this clip.
Fear that I have that I might lose Kenya's love and desire for me because somebody else is different.
Baby, we gotta go to bed.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys do your thing.
Right.
Yeah.
In our house, the sleeping arrangement is Carl has his own room, his own space, and I share a space with Kenya. We've been that way pretty much since I moved in with them.
There's really no situation where we're trying to, figure out who's going to be with Kenya on a particular night. Tiger and Kenya spend most of their nights together. They're the primary sexual unit in, our relationship. When Kenya does desire intimacy with her, with myself, and I desire intimacy with her, then we share that. I love being alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is like being in my room, kind of like very introverted in many ways. And so I really do enjoy the alone time.
I think he's undercover.
Good night, little doggo.
Yeah, my question was going to be, what makes some men, because I'm used to men wanting it, wanting
Right, all the time.
sex.
So
I
when a
think
man
does
with it, because he's undercover. He gives me that undercover vibe.
Oh, that could be it. Do they have a small penis? Were they molested? They still, again, I heard when he said he liked most of his time alone, but it just always in my mind makes me wonder why a man doesn't want sex at least 2 to 3 times a week with his wife.
I will give you my personal experience with that, because I've gotten like that. The number one thing that'll make me be like, fuck this shit, get the fuck off of me, is if a badass attitude, and I'm talking about horrible, like I can't get no kind of communication, like there's a lot of hostility and stuff like that.
But it doesn't seem like he has that with her.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna give multiple more reasons. So, like, if it's hostile and there's no connection, it's always kind of like that. For me, that's automatic. I'll just get the F off of me. Number two, it could be probably insecurities. He can be in his own head. A lot of times when men get into their own head or not thinking that they're dominant in the bedroom or doing their own kind of thing, what they should do, they can get in their own head and then performance goes down, or they don't want to feel embarrassed. So they're like, oh, whatever, like, if we just do this another time, because he may be able to salute attention because he off his game. It may be like a lot more of this stuff is in his own head, and he doesn't want to be embarrassed and just pretty much.
I mean, I could see if he has diabetes or something, then yeah, his libido is shit.
So real quick, Kwame says, I was just about to ask that question. I think he's insecure within himself. And that's why I'm saying, like, it comes a good chunk with insecurities, but that's not the only thing. Now, it can be like past experiences, like with other women, or she did something to him, which he's not always easily turned on all the time. So that part, we don't know. Because there's probably something that happened in the bedroom.
He still gives me gay vibes. Like, he gives me bisexual vibes, so. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm going to be blunt with y'all. There's so many men that I thought were straight, and because I'm in this lifestyle now, that I'd be like, oh my God, you're not straight. Like I could tell now. I so like my gaydar is so good now because I'd be like, yeah, you're undercover. You're an undercover brother. Yes, yeah. So yeah, yeah. And I live in New Orleans. You would be surprised how many men are. Woo!
That's scary.
They look. They
Hell
like
no.
hardcore rock. Pull out the AKA, but then later on that night they bending over. So.
Oh my God.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Fuck
I mean,
that.
it's down there like
believe
Atlanta, if you want to ask me. But
That-
hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fucking hell. Hell no. You don't have me going to jail. Like, I'm about to shoot this motherfucker if you don't get hell no. Like, never mind what the fuck you thought this was. You about to have a damn bullet up. Shut get the fuck away from me. About to be on sight. Hell
So
no.
would you ever have a threesome with a woman as long as the man was not touching you?
First of all, fuck no. Give me 2 women. I don't want no male anywhere in this goddamn. Like, let's go ahead and have this shit straight right now. Fuck no. Give me the good. I don't give a damn if I'm telling myself like, give me 2 women on. I don't want no. Fuck that now. I don't want no other dick but mine in this equation. Fuck that bullshit. So we kill this whole thing and even chance of that bullshit. Hell no.
I mean, I've had a threesome where it's been 2 men and they did no absolutely touching, but then I've had the other 2. So yeah, I mean, I like both.
Whatever makes you happy, good. But for me, fuck that. Pussy. What's wrong? Okay.
Yeah, it was a.
Hell no.
It was a clip I saw with Boosie having a conversation about, I don't know if I sent it to you, Chris, but he was talking about people being gay. It's a gay movement. And why are they wearing nail polish and this and that? I got to send that to you. But Boosie said, he had said at the end of the clip, he said, no, at my parties, it's always dick going in pussy. Dick going in all my parties. He was
okay. So at least we know he wasn't at no Diddy parties. We know that.
Yeah, right.
He stands on it. He stands
on it. He had said the stuff where I'm from, niggas just didn't wear no nail polish and all. That was some gay shit.
Okay,
and I believe that the person that was interview him, I believe he's gay. He's a light-skinned guy. And,
you talking about Jason Lee?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna have to send that to you because it was funny. Boosie goes off.
Putting his damn foot down.
Yeah, Boosie is like, I think Boosie has a gay phobia. He cannot stand gay people.
Yeah, he does.
At least he stands on his goddamn ground and he lets you know. So ring the goddamn.
Yeah, he stands on.
But his daughter dresses like a stud. So what does he think about that?
Well, is she a stud?
I think she is, but I mean, she hasn't came out and said that, but she dresses like a boy.
Okay.
That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting. Yeah. And that's a whole other podcast.
That's just like Magic Johnson's son. Magic Johnson's son is gay as fuck. He wears nail polish, dresses, everything. I mean,
because he was saying it's a gay movement. There's a lot of people that's not even gay that are just doing it for the movement or something. And then I saw another comment on here that said, this guy had said, how can y'all being gay is expensive. How can y'all do it? What the hell?
I'm dead. I don't even know how to respond to that.
How is being gay expensive? Unless you're getting your nails done, your hair done, your eyebrows done.
Oh my God. I can't.
You get BBLs or what?
I'm gonna send this to you now, Chris, Boosie, and I want you to take a look at it. I think I sent it to you.
But
let us hear it if you can let us hear it.
All right, so,
are we getting off topic? We getting off topic, ain't we?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the last clip we want to close. We've been now for over an hour acting the goddamn fool. They be like, these people ain't got no damn sense.
I mean, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I mean, if I had to be in a poly, I mean, since this is about we're talking about polys, if I had to be in a poly, it would be in a poly like her where she has multiple men. I mean, I've been in poly where there's been multiple women, but women are more jealous than men are. Like I said, I was in the poly with the men, and there was still insecurity issues, but I could deal with that better than I could deal with a bunch of different females. Females get grimy, they get dirty, and I'm gonna have to fight and kill one of you bitches. I just rather deal with the niggas.
God damn! You had a whole flashback. You allowed us to fight and kill one of these.
Right, I'm gonna fight and kill one of you
Again, I
bitches.
would have to see what I would. Again, I wouldn't mind either or. You know, me having to marrying a man and have. But again, mine would be for economic advancement. First of all, if I was to do that, you know, either or, it would be a way to build. It's not going to, for me, it's not going to be sexual. It's going to be to help start building a community and be in the country like that man and them all them kids. You know, but
25.
You know, but we're building our own. It's almost like it's going to be building something, some type of lineage, some type of legacy. You know, it's not going to be just sexual for me.
I mean, okay, so let's go back to Neo. I don't know what their living arrangements are, but I mean, I could do it if, like, maybe I stayed in a different state, maybe, or I mean, we gotta be on the same type of we gotta be on the same type of mind frame where we're not talking about, oh, I'm gonna knock you down so I can be number one. There is no number one. We're all equal. I don't got time for that jealous man shit trying to knock you out. Oh, well, he's spending more time with you. That type of shit right there just irks my nerves. So I mean, I think the concept of having a compound. I like the concept of having a compound, but if we got jealousy going on, then baby, just let me live in a different state. And when he come to the state, he see me, and okay, I see y'all when I come to the family reunion or whatever we call it. I'm a flight attendant, so I'll fly in and I'll see y'all whenever if I want to see y'all.
Oh, on that note, yeah, you need to send us some tickets every once in a while. So like when we go on our next vacation.
I mean, but I'm not opposed to being with women, so don't think like, oh, if I was in a poly with women, I wouldn't be with them because I am bisexual. But I mean, like I said, you still get the jealousy even though you are sleeping with the woman too. Like I've had women that when I was in a poly relationship where women wanted me more than she wanted the dude, and I'm like, no, we're with him. You're not supposed to want me. So
God, damn. All right, so let's play this clip and then you got a little comments and so we get out of here. We got a good hour and 20 minutes in, but let's see what Boosie has to say. All right, I think it's shared. All right, cool.
And off the gay people who are not even gay.
Explain that. Who? Like what?
You know, like so many people are chasing the gay culture to get fame, money, success because they know what's ruling the world. So they gonna do that shit. They gonna paint their nails. They gonna do all this gay shit.
Painting nails is gay now.
It's what you look at it like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speak.
I know in the hood. You're speaking. Where
I'm from.
For where you're from.
Where I'm from. Yes.
I always say, what would my brothers do?
So I'm from there. Like you.
Do you think? But do you?
That's crazy. Why are you doing it?
Do you think the gay baiting?
Did you do it when you were kids?
Do you think
Why are you doing it now? Because it's a movement.
Do you think the gay baiting is the new thing? Like that's.
I mean, you can gay. Okay, just think. You gay baiting and you slanging iron. Everybody double dipping. You're playing basketball, you're already making millions. Now you want paint everything. You want eyelashes. The next endorsement, these fucking football players and rappers gonna wear eyelashes.
But some of them might be gay on the low though. There are some rappers.
What I'm telling you.
Boosie, you know some of them rappers.
I don't know none of them. I ain't Boosie party dick going in pussy. I don't mean no harm. I got a whole fucking. When Boosie party dick going in pussy. You get it?
Yes,
God
they
damn.
did.
Boosie was like, I ain't playing none of this gay shit at all.
Exactly.
Boosie a damn fool. I
I
want to hang
mean,
around him.
talking about Boosie Party and P Diddy Party, I just wish P Diddy would go ahead and I have to say he's bisexual. Just come on out with it. We already know that. Just come on. What's so hard about coming out the closet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with all of this, just go ahead and come out. I don't see the
And
problem.
what was the real reason that they got Diddy? I saw a clip where he was talking about trying to have a movement and building wealth and help doing the community. That's why they got him. He shouldn't have opened his mouth. They didn't get him because of that baby oil and because of his parties. You know, nobody was underage.
Wait a minute, wait, cousin. Wait, you say nobody was underage, but Usher say he was underage at the time when he was going to these parties.
Okay, I missed that. Okay. Now it's no kid. Now, if children were involved, that's wrong, you know, and they saw it. You know, I don't know exactly, but I just thought they were trying to get him because of other reasons.
I mean, like you, I don't know where it first started from, but now that all this stuff is coming out, it's like, dang.
Let me say this interesting thing, and I want us to talk about it, and then you got to close this out. A lot of these celebrities have done a lot of things underage. You thinking about from like Usher, I mean, like Aaliyah, like one of the
I just watched her story. Yes.
Most celebrity, fame, legacy, and much more. But she was doing things that most parents wouldn't accept, or get into things. I got to think about stuff like that.
She got married to R. Kelly at 15, y'all. 15.
I know. Come on now. Like
I want to know, did they have sex? And then after that, did he started molesting girls after that? Did he go cuckoo crazy? Cause after that she died. So did he go crazy because she died? I don't know. Was he struck out on that pussy?
Now did the parents have consent?
No, they didn't know. Well, at least with Aaliyah, they didn't know. So when they found out that she had got married to R. Kelly, they made her annul it and made her stop fucking with him. Like he was her producer. So they cut her off from him. Because I just got finished watching the story. The story's on Lifetime, so you go watch it. Watch it on Lifetime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Lifetime.
What is it called?
I'm gonna send it to you, cousin.
Okay. All right.
But yeah.
It's crazy. We have to do another episode on this one.
It was a comment. Read the comment, Chris.
All right, so goes back to what we were saying earlier. It's hard because they are scared to be judged because they're in the spotlight.
I mean, that's true. That's true. But a lot of time they do all this crazy stuff to get ahead. I'm like
Boosie. Hell no, I ain't painting no goddamn nails.
Right, but then that's also some stuff like with the Illuminati and stuff like that. Even Cat Williams talked about it. He said he wasn't dressing up in dresses and stuff like that to get ahead. So some of these people are like, oh well, maybe Diddy was like, hey, if you bend over, I'm gonna give you a spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just depends on how much you want that fame.
Something we all adore. Something
I mean, that's just like what Justin Bieber was saying with Michael Jackson. What was they doing? Michael Jackson loved the kids. What was he doing with the kids? He had bubbles and all of that. He had a whole amusement park at his house. What was he doing with these kids?
What could be more than kindness than sharing your bed?
Oh no, Michael Jackson was weird. I love him.
That's what he said. Remember that? When he said sharing your.
If we want to be really honest, all our black celebrities, music, much more revolutionary and much more, they all had some effed up about them.
I mean, yeah, because Prince was weird too. He had his ass out. Can't nobody tell me he wasn't bisexual. Come on now, he had them leather pants on with his ass out.
Well, he was very private because that never came out if he was. If he was a very private person. I just thought he was just an over feminine man that liked white women.
I mean, yeah, but I think he was a little touched. I think he was a little bisexual. I think he liked to get touched.
Came out.
I mean, no, but he was very private. He kept that shit under wraps, but I do believe he was bisexual. I think he used women. I think he used women as a beard. I think he used women to say, "Hey, I like women," but in the clothes, I think he was getting bent over.
For real, I just believe some men just have mannerisms of they have soft mannerism, but they're not gay.
Okay, well, I'll agree with that if we talk about Farnsworth Bentley. Farnsworth Bentley is very metrosexual. He's very into fashion, all of that. I don't think he's gay, but he dressed very nice.
What's his name? I gotta see who.
Farnsworth. What's his name? Farnsworth Bentley. I'm gonna have to see. He did like a show back in the day called "How to Be a Gentleman" or "How to Be a Gents" or something like that. It was a reality show.
And see, a lot of women think that because a man is a gentleman, they call him gay. I don't like that. He's being a gentleman, but since you're so used to being rough,
I'm still gonna be a gentleman again, pussy.
I mean, yeah, well, we shouldn't do that because my man, I wasn't used to men opening the door for me. I wasn't used to men, paying dinner for me and stuff like that. So he very shivering. He's very shivering, but he's raised in the South. So I mean, he won't let me touch the door. I touch the door, I get my hand slapped. I mean, like, what are you doing? So yeah, we shouldn't call him doors gay for that. But yeah.
This is like we going way back in Romans and all. This is a generational thing. Like some of this new society shit is on some dumb shit. Like they need to do their homework.
Right. I believe every female should teach their son to open the doors for a woman. Yeah. I believe that. And that's what I'm doing with my grandsons. I'm trying to teach them, hey, to open the door for their sister, open the door for your mom, take the trash out, stuff like that. So yeah.
So as we close this out, and I have to bring y'all back on in some more. What's y'all's closing comments with this whole fiasco? No, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and speak on, and I'll let Storm go. If the best for last. We'll see if it's the best for last. But for the polygyny world, I believe. Again, you just have to be able to communicate, know what you want out of it, what's your goals, you have to communicate about it. And there's nothing wrong. I don't judge anybody. I'm not the judge, but just choose wisely and enjoy.
I agree. I think I'm not opposed to it, as y'all all know. I think really and truly everybody should mature and get into it, because us black people, we're really poor. We're all kind of like crabs. We're, using each other to climb up and then throw those people down. We could get so much higher or better in the world if we were to learn to build and be like our ancestors and do poly. So I'm really for it. If you're using it for the right reason. If you're not using it for the right reason, then it could be just a total fiasco, a bomb. So yes, I'm all for it, as long as you know how to be mature, not immature, and you're going to build up an empire with it. Yes.
I agree.
Gotcha. So, had a lot of great information and much more, especially with the wealth building, the foundation, the kingdom, the communications, roles played, and as long as everybody's balanced, this thing can actually work out.
Yes, and don't use it for just sexual fiasco parties, okay?
Right.
Now, my last little bit of my little bit is this, because I'm about to act ignorant. Be happy and all that and much more. But some of that shit, keep that shit over there, because this motherfucker right here, like, pussy, I don't care what you call it. But women, pussy, thick thighs, big wig, and all that much more. That's what the fuck I like.
You know what? I wouldn't be opposed to seeing a poly where there is multiple men and women all together. That would be a great poly. I want it for good work. That to work.
Goddamn Storm's starting another goddamn story. Other than that, make sure you like, subscribe, and much more, because I got no goddamn sense. Other than that, keep the conversation going and leave comments. And hey, look, we bring the raw podcast and a slice of love, the conversation that y'all afraid to have, but we not. Other than that, catch y'all next time, and peace.
Part 2.
Definitely.
She made sure she said that. Yeah.